What's up, everybody? Austin Frover from Say What? Barstool Parlay. If you haven't checked out the channel, go check it out. We got a lot of cool content, a lot of cool videos. We talk about an array of things. Check it out. Anyway, I posted a video earlier tonight about LeBron James. That was my stupid fact check of the day. Okay? Talking about how he doesn't understand how saying that having IDs is voter suppression is racist. Anyway, if you haven't checked that little snippet, check it out. But what I want to get into right now, we're doing two stupid things of the day tonight because I just went on my email. Just checking some emails, you know, doing my thing, doing a little nightly checkup on some stuff. And I think I might have officially become big time, guys. I've officially become as controversial as I want to be. YouTube is censoring my channel. They're censoring my channel. So I did a video. I would say check it out, but you guys can't because YouTube removed it. So I did a video on the 2020 election talking about voter fraud and the truths and the lies of the whole voter fraud idea of what happened in 2020. And the funny part is the video was not even like a pro-Trump or pro-voter fraud video. It was just about the fact of, hey, these are situations and stories that actually happened. And I'm going to go into this a little bit since the video got removed so you guys understand. Talking about how, one, it's a fact. A guy signed an affidavit and said he drove ballots across state lines. That's a fact. Drove ballots across state lines into Pennsylvania, from New York to Pennsylvania. That's a fact. We should look into that. We should get to the bottom of what actually happened. You shouldn't be driving hundreds of thousands of ballots across state lines. Next point that we talked about was the fact that since YouTube has censored everything, removed the videos, other social medias have censored and removed the videos of there was people on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, and other venues of social media that were literally taking ballots and throwing them away one by one. They would go through and and they were sitting there like, oh yeah, Trump in the garbage, Biden in the machine. Then we talked about the fact that we found over the weeks leading up to and after the election, ballots in the trash. It started before the election with military votes coming in from overseas, like 5,000 military votes. They were all Trump votes, found in the trash. Videos of, like from home security cams and other things, of mail workers on the side of the road throwing ballots away and like throwing them into the street. These were all real things. We also talked about the fact, before I go any further, that the fact that either one of these two guys would get record votes is fishy. Okay? Because things were like so split one way or another. And I'm going to be honest, I'll tell you guys, I know people like my generation and a lot of my friends, they don't vote. And nobody that I know, like from my age group, was super excited about this election. I don't know a lot of people that were super excited about this election. Like I said, some people like me, I was pro-Trump. But there wasn't a whole lot of people on either side. They were like, yeah, I'm fired up about. So the fact that either one of these guys, like, you're telling me as a Republican that Trump was more popular than Ronald Reagan? No, not even close. And you're telling me that Biden is more popular than anybody? Like, no, not even close. So, and you know, and like I said, and that's not about what you think about either candidate. It's just a reality. Neither one of them are that incredibly, overwhelmingly popular with a large majority of people. So, we talked about those issues, and we talked about the fact that I don't care who won the election. I don't care if Biden won. I don't care if Trump won. Obviously, we both have our views, and everybody has their thoughts of who they would want to win. Like, we all have our preferences. But the fact of the video was whether Biden won or not, for the Democrats and for the Republicans, we needed to investigate these claims and these things that were out there and find out what actually happened. And if nothing actually happened and these all come out as they were no big deal or whatever, and nothing comes of it with a full investigation, so be it. I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is freaking sitting there going, we're not going to take our democracy and the sanctity of our democracy and the value of a person's individual right to vote seriously. What I said was we needed to take voting seriously, and we needed to take the sanctity of that seriously as a free country. That was the point of my video. For any political party and any candidate moving forward, if we don't investigate things like this and we don't allow things like this to be under scrutiny, and we don't get the truth and answers, and people aren't allowed to get answers to their questions, that sets a dangerous precedent moving forward. That if cheating does happen or something does happen in the elections, we're just going to sweep it under the rug because it's too hot to touch and we don't want to talk about it. That sets a dangerous precedent. We have to make sure that our elections and everything are correct, proper, and legitimate moving forward. And the most important part of this was the fact of, like I said, guys, I'm younger. I'm in my mid-20s, okay? I'm surrounded by people who think voting is bullshit. I'm surrounded by people who don't believe in voting. I'm surrounded by people who think elections are rigged basically because of the Electoral College and their vote doesn't matter. Do you think that not being able to get your questions in an election answered, that you think that not making sure and proving to people that things are legitimate isn't going to cause bigger problems? It's not going to cause more questions? You think that's going to make more people want to vote? More people are going to want to vote because of that? No, they're not. More people are not going to want to vote. You're going to have more and more people that say, like, see, told you, bro, voting's bullshit, bro. It's all rigged. Our vote doesn't matter anyway. It's not worth my time. I'm going to stand in line for an hour. I'm out. Forget that. That's what this is causing. And I guarantee the next election will be almost record lows. Unless some phenomenal candidate comes out of the woodwork, which I don't see happening. So that's what the video was about. And like I said, since this isn't going to be titled election fraud, I figured I'd get into a little bit of what that video covered because it is important content and they are important points. But anyway, the point of this video is the fact that YouTube literally went on my channel and said, we don't like your content. You're spreading misinformation and lies, so we're going to take your content down and remove it from your channel. So the fact that I said this is factual information of events that occurred and said I think we deserve answers, regardless of what those answers lead to, maybe those answers find out that the guy drove 200,000 Trump votes in. I don't know. I don't know what was in his truck, but I want to find out. I want to know. I don't know why those people were throwing ballots away, and I don't know how many they threw away, but I want to find out. And the fact that they took that video of we deserve answers, both parties and both sides, and everyone as an American deserves answers, and removed the video and censored it just because it's a democratically run website in YouTube. It's a democratically run platform, and they literally took somebody who has said, you guys know on my channel multiple times, I'm an independent, and censored my content and removed it from my page because they didn't like the viewpoint, is absolutely not only hilarious, mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Like, I didn't put a video up that said Trump won, blah, 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 like the election was stolen, Trump definitely won. No. Because like I said, I don't know what's in the truck. Maybe Biden would have won by even more. Maybe they were all Trump votes. I don't know. I have no idea. But the point is, I want answers. And the fact that they can't accept somebody saying, hey guys, I think we deserve answers to our questions. I think our government and our justice system is and should be required to give us answers for questions and concerns that we have as citizens. That's the point of this country. That's the foundation of our democracy. And YouTube literally took that as a destructive, misleading viewpoint that was misinforming and brainwashing people. Wow. Wow. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not one of those people who live in the realm of fairyland where people get pissed off when people get censored on Twitter, like Trump, or they get YouTube videos taken down, or Facebook censors or takes down posts. I don't live in the fairy world of, hey, I have free speech on YouTube or Twitter or anything else, because I don't. Which, if you guys think that, you need to wake up. That's not how this works. YouTube, Facebook, all these online places and social media pages are privately owned businesses. When you're on their website, it's like walking into a privately owned store. Okay? It's a private domain. It's a private business. It's a private entity. They are allowed to dictate whatever they want, whatever content they want, whatever guidelines they want to set. And if they want to set democratic guidelines or pull conservative content, they're allowed to do that. And there's nothing illegal or unconstitutional about it. Now, should we all be able to put our viewpoints out there? Is it the right thing to do just because you disagree with a political viewpoint, being Republican or Democrat? No, it's not the right thing to do. It's a shitty thing to do, and it makes them look bad. But they're perfectly in their rights to take my video down. And I'm not going to sit there and cry and argue, I have a right to free speech and I should have my videos. No, because I don't. I'm choosing to put my opinion on their platform. If they don't like it, they have absolutely every right to take it down and censor it. I just think that what they said was hilarious as an explanation. That a video saying we need to protect the sanctity of our democracy for all parties and all candidates moving forward was like a dangerous viewpoint, and misinformation and unfactual was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. But like I said, guys, I guess I'm finally as controversial as I want to be. I don't have a huge channel, but as far as I'm concerned, I've taken my first step to broadcasting with the big boys, because I'm officially now getting censored. So we may see more of these videos too, guys. Who knows how many more videos they'll take down of mine. But I'm going to keep putting out content. I'm going to keep doing what I always do on this channel, which is our motto. Raw takes, no apologies. None. Zero. Ever. Do I apologize for making the video? Absolutely not. YouTube, you can kiss my ass for taking it down. And you need to reevaluate your own shit, not mine. So, as always, guys, thanks for tuning in. Say what? Barstool Parlay. If you haven't checked out our actual content videos, not these little snippets and tidbits, check them out. They're awesome. As always, guys, peace out. No apologies. Like, subscribe, share the channel. See you guys next time.